pop is in.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the show. It's been a minute. I broke my fucking leg, but we're here now.
Oh.
I got here.
Y'all don't even know.
It's pretty bad.
Oh.
Ben could put in a picture.
Yeah, we'll put some pictures.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Check this shit out.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's pretty bad. Doing a lot better. Show's doing good. Happy to be here. You're happy to be here. We're all happy to be here. For anyone who doesn't know who we are, allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Heston.
I'm Nick.
I'm Ben.
And we are definitely not experts.
At
All.
whatsoever.
We have a tradition around here. We ask you grab yourself a glass of whatever makes you happy. We got sippies right now, but we also partook with a little bit of pregame activities as well.
Sponsored by America.
There. Hell yeah, brother. We ask that you clank with us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's been a while.
It has
Yeah,
been. There's a lot to catch up on.
Strangers?
I know, right?
Jeez.
How's school going?
Dude, honestly, pretty cool. I ran into my homie Demarie, who I used to work with. We should bring him on the podcast.
Let's do it.
He's
Demaria, you've been summoned.
Do we have another microphone?
He's an Eagles fan.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, you've had that dynamic before.
Let's go. That's
How-
great because, you're Cowboys, so that's great.
The
and
show needs
former-
an Eagles fan void
Yeah.
to fill.
Yeah, we need more
Demarie, I know you're out there, bro. Get your ass
I have
here.
a question for you, actually, about that. So you're a Baltimore fan last season.
Yes.
Do we want to, redo each season and have you pick a different team? Or are you just going to be, our residential Ravens fan?
No, we're gonna... Man, my love for Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry is always gonna be there.
Dude, I can't believe they didn't do better than they did last year.
But we gotta go on mutiny here, man.
You want to run it back? You want to pick another
Let's
team?
go.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Well-
Okay, well then we'll wait until after the draft.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you've already seen a whole season. You've gotten yourself into the knowledge of this. I think next time we'll just let you come to us with your notes.
Okay.
And you pick like a college kid picking, a high school
dude,
kid picking a
yes.
school.
I'll
Yeah, that
do
sounds
some
sick. You'll just-
homework.
Yeah, and you'll pick a team and then you'll ride with it.
And then what we'll do is we'll go over the teams and then we'll have you save your answer and then you could buy a piece of merch like a hat or
hell
something.
yeah. No,
And then,
it's just
and then on
gonna
the
be
next
Grateful
episode,
Dead,
that'll be
hoodies.
your announcement. That'll be lit. That'll
Hell
be cool.
yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh, dude, there's basketball games on right now. Okay.
This is so today, as we're recording, the last day of the regular season. This is it.
It's April 13th.
Yep. And so, in the West, which has always been very competitive,
hmm
4 through 7 are up for grabs.
Yeah, they're all separated by a game, right?
Mhm.
Nick, have you been following NBA at all?
Dog, I've been watching the Spurs. I get hyped. That Harrison Barnes,
Yeah, dude, that
was
Harrison Barnes
fucking
buzzer beater was lit.
Harrison Barnes launching the three. Got it! The Spurs win the walk-off.
That was pretty sweet, man. That
But
was
how
really
the
cool.
How the fuck, bro? This is what happens when we can't artificially clone Wemby, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Imagine if we could clone Wemby and we had a backup for whenever his
I mean,
OG
people probably
body-
feel that way about
You
everyone.
know what I'm saying? We have the technology. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, me and Ben were actually talking about that on the way over here. That Ben was saying that they're saying Wemby could actually be available for the French Summer League, right?
Okay.
And he was saying that the initial diagnosis is he might not even be ready for the start of NBA season next year.
Well, I mean, what the fuck good is a French league? Is that good to us?
Well-
he probably can't even leave the country. He probably doesn't want to because he won't be able to come back in.
Dude, imagine if Wemby got deported.
Bro, for real.
That would be so crazy. Oh, no, it's cool. Wemby can afford the gold Trump card.
Hey,
it's cool,
hey.
man. He's in.
Fuck you, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, so check this out. The Western Conference, you have the conference has been clinched by OKC. Rockets and Lakers have clinched the playoff or clinched their division, so they're in the playoffs.
How
But
did
4 through 10, maybe not all of those, but look, 49, 49, 48, 48, 47. Those
4 through 7.
Yeah, 4
are
through
all
7 are
super
all-
close.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand. OKC, is that just PSG? Who else do they fucking got? Ghost of fucking Kevin Durant?
Oh no, OKC is stacked as fuck. They got
How-
Chet
Who
Holmgren.
the fuck do they have?
They got Shai Alexander. They got
Yeah, so Jalen Williams is big for them, but it looks like he's out.
Okay.
Alex Caruso is good depth.
Coming off the bench, yeah. Oh, A. Wiggins.
Oh,
no, Aaron
shit.
Wiggins, not Andrew Wiggins. Hartenstein, Chet. We got a pretty well-rounded team.
A lot of people don't believe in OKC. Everyone thinks they're going to lose.
Yeah, me too.
Why?
Didn't they do this same exact thing last season?
I mean, yeah.
And I had zero faith in them in the playoffs.
And they just like haven't
Straight up.
changed. They're just the same team.
I feel like over the course of 7 games, you can figure out their strategy, which is feed SGA,
I mean, that's valid.
and then you can shut them down. A good defensive team, first good defensive team they run into, it's going to be a problem.
Okay.
Why is everybody talking about Luka's already going back to fucking Dallas?
I've not heard this.
I saw this on fucking ESPN. And
He's
I'm
not
like,
going back to
It
Dallas.
has been a week.
No, he's not going back to Dallas.
It has not even been a week.
Why
has
would
it?
that-
It's
Why would
been
that
well
happen?
over a week.
Like, what the fuck? Like, they were floating this. They were, like, asking, like, all the talking heads, like, y'all think Luka's going back to fucking Dallas?
Oh, no. I
It
know
was
who
one of
you're
those
talking
speculative
about.
bullshits
Yeah,
they
and
do.
I'm
Yeah,
like, are
yeah, it
y'all
was fucking
insane,
retarded.
bro?
No, I actually saw that clip. It was dumb as fuck. I think even the one of the other people was like, "You sound stupid." Like,
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's a real question.
yeah, right.
Do you see how he's played against them and the shit he's talked?
But, like,
He's not going back.
I mean, does Dallas have a chance? Like, what,
no.
they're 10th?
They're in the play-in, right? Aren't they? Or did they get knocked out? I think they're in the play-in, right?
They're 10th.
Yeah. See, yeah, they're 10.
Yeah. It looks like they're locked in for the play-in.
Shouts out Phoenix for being ass.
The Phoenix Buns.
6 games, Spurs. Wemby, that's 3 games you could have put in. Jeremy Sohan, that's 3 games you could have put in, bro.
We probably
Now
would
we're
have made the playoffs.
So
Oh,
over-reliant
so
on
easy,
fucking
bro.
KJ.
No, dude, but we're gonna be so good next year, man.
No, we're
Like,
gonna be really
seriously.
good. My only problem with like our coaching was that we didn't play our reserve players, the ones that are now.
Well, we didn't
Blake
really.
Blake
we,
Wesley?
on fire now, and it's just like,
We
bro,
needed
now you're busting
We
them
needed
out.
a better rotation,
Too
but Mitch didn't trust like the bench.
Do you think there's any chance that the Spurs signed the Denver Nuggets coach that just got fired?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Right?
Yeah.
I was thinking like that might not be.
Nigga,
a
they
bad
just
idea,
fired their
right?
coach. Like,
And like he's been playing with Jokic the whole time, and like Wemby's like a Jokic type of player.
He
you
is.
know, like in regards to like size and
I would
stuff.
cry.
he's
bro.
better, but yes.
Yeah, oh no, that's what I'm saying though. Like, wouldn't
No,
wouldn't that be lit?
I like our coach now because, like, I feel like he sees the big picture now.
Okay,
Like,
maybe.
like,
I
which
just
is-
that was just something I was thinking because like Popovich, like he's like out indefinitely
Yeah.
with this stroke,
yeah, he's gone.
but. He said he wanted to come back and retire on his terms, though. So what the fuck does that mean? If
Dude.
you have a chance to sign like the Nuggets head coach, I feel like you do that,
I don't
right?
know.
You're going to.
And is
yes.
that really disrespectful to Pop? It's like,
Yeah,
dude, we love you,
hell
bro.
yeah.
Like you could be here as much as you want. but,
No,
like,
it's not, because if Pop wants the reins back, he gets them back. Even if we have this coach,
But what if he's fucked
Oh,
up?
like Pop's like
there's gonna be a clause in there that's like, dude, we can.
oh, like he'll still be like a head consultant,
Like we need a head coach. You know, we need like a solid head coach. And if Pop comes back, that's what
it's
he
almost
is.
like Coach A, Coach B until Pop like dies,
Exactly.
and then like the other coach just stays.
why can't it be homegrown, though?
Yeah, we'll bring back Becky Hammond.
Where did she go?
I mean,
She's,
went back to
Las
the
Vegas
WNBA,
Aces.
right?
oh,
Yeah,
But
that's
dude,
understandable.
Dude, but she got a crazy contract. Like most of the coaches there, they all have like those like they have like $100,000 contracts, but like she got like an NBA contract in the WNBA. She got like millions of dollars.
I mean, at what degree?
People were so pissed about that shit, dude.
What degree is it like? We like Las Vegas, the city just wants a sport team, like locally, just so
There
they
you
can
go.
bet on them.
Okay, so she's making $1 million a year.
She's the highest paid coach in the WNBA.
Yeah, like nobody makes nearly that much.
Make
she
that
makes, like,
check.
way more.
Becky,
That's that Tom Brady money.
stay away from.
I don't know why
Shannon
she
Sharp.
didn't try to stay with this. Well, I guess Pop is still around, right? Like that, she probably was like, Pop's like going anywhere, dude. Like fuck this.
She coached
man.
their summer league team, and they won whatever
Didn't she?
championship.
Wasn't she like interviewed for a couple places though? Like, didn't she interview for like Boston?
What did
and,
you
like,
know,
Brooklyn?
Becky Hammond?
I think she might have been. That's actually a good question. Let
We're
me
gonna
see.
put a D on her name.
Maybe that was just like the first opportunity that came up, and she just took it.
Yeah.
Which is
She's
kind of a
Russian.
bummer. What?
Russian American.
No fucking way. She's an asset, bro.
Mm.
Could you imagine?
Sleeper agent. Extra.
Sleeper agent.
Wait, you looked up Yuki Tsunoda?
No, it just you did. This is
Oh,
your
I did.
computer. This is your computer, big dog. Yeah, so Mike Malone got fired like
Yeah.
right before the end of the season.
Mm.
And the Nuggets, I mean, we just took a look at the standings.
Was
dude.
it Karl Malone's uncle?
Nuggets are right there in 4.
No, fuck that shit, bro.
You fired-
We do
Crazy,
not
dude.
want that coach, bro.
You don't?
Because all the Denver people are gonna move here and shit. Man, fuck that.
That is not how that's going to happen. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, we like the coach more than Jokic. We're going to go ahead and follow him wherever he goes. That's our daddy.
He made
I mean-
Jokic.
Okay, where did Popovich come from?
Dude, his early career has been like Dallas.
What kind of
Spurs.
name is
Okay.
Popovich?
That's,
Where does that come from?
It's what, Eastern European?
that sounds
It
Polish.
sounds like it. That's what I was thinking, right? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Popovich.
Is he an asset?
Where's John Malkovich?
Dude, what's real, man?
Oh, I
Same-
have
it's the
no
same
idea.
thing.
That's a good question.
The Vitches, dude.
What?
Wherever they're from. All the Vitches, people with the last name,
Like
Popovich,
John
Oh.
Malkovich,
shit.
from the same
Oh,
place.
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's how that works, I think.
But yeah, fuck the Clippers, fuck the Lakers, bro. Like,
What was your thoughts on the Luka trade when it happened?
This is the worst moment in the history of my life.
dude,
Since that
that
happened, since
made
we
me
recorded.
cry, bro.
Dude, I actually felt pretty hurt by it. Like for Dallas fans.
I swear to God.
The Dallas fans that I know were like pissed, and they think that
Dude, I would
Dallas
not be a
is
fan
a poverty
anymore.
sports city,
Yeah.
and that they should just like move every team from there. Like,
Damn.
they're like, dude,
Well,
sell the
you
Mavs.
know that's what they're-
send the Mavs to Vegas. Or
Well,
like-
that's what they're
yeah.
saying, right? Yeah, you heard about that?
Like, just said, like, bro, honestly, RDC World, y'all called it, bro. Adam Silver's, like, got fucking brawny, and, like, was it Bryce? Like,
Yeah.
LeBron's other
Mhm.
kid.
Yeah, he's like going to college already. Like Bryce might go to the NBA too, and then they'll
Yeah.
all play.
Their
together.
souls have been sold already. Like,
Like it's so crazy how hot and cold Bronny is. Like he'll be really good, and then he'll look like absolute shit. And I'm just like, what's the? Like he's obviously very.
Yeah,
good
I've
at
seen
basketball.
some stat sheets that have looked pretty impressive. I've been like, what?
Yeah,
Like,
he's like really good.
I thought he was
He's got, like,
ass.
It makes sense.
he's got, like, an AirPod.
Earpieces. LeBron's just piped in there. He's like, take that shit to the
Dude,
take it
that
to the
would
rack,
be
young
so
boy.
sick, bro. That sounds so cool.
Imagine that's Klay Thompson in your way right now, bro. Like, fucking,
Oh my god, Klay Thompson. Yeah, I think that was good for the Lakers. I think they're a series. I think, yeah, they're in the 3 spot. They're like, as soon as that trade happened, and I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
them
the
play
Lakers
together,
are
I was like, dude,
favorites now.
Lakers are now
For sure.
like Western Conference, if not finals, like NBA Finals caliber.
The Kings got kind of good out of nowhere because they got DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine from the Bulls, which was like kind of crazy.
They got a lot of pieces, so like if they're coached well and they play well through the bench, like they're not a bad team. So, yeah, I mean they'll be in the play-in.
how the fuck Golden State dropped, like, 148 on the Heat, like, the other day, and they're 6th?
The
It
Warriors
is-
are another
well,
team.
It's because they were. I think it's the main part is they were asked for a long time, but after they got Jimmy Butler, they've won almost all their games. So it was
Right.
like their record was already shit, but like they got better.
They won like 7, 8, something in a row. Like they just won on
they're,
them.
like since
yeah.
they got Jimmy Butler, they're like their win ratio has been nuts.
I think the Warriors are, like, the perfect example of, like, that's as bare bones as you need to go as, like, a fucking NBA team. Like, you got Steph, you got Jimmy, you got fucking Draymond
You got like an
Green.
800-year-old Draymond.
That's
Green.
all you need.
Dude, his white beard looks crazy.
And role players out the ass. They have so many.
Yeah, they
Their-
got some good
Their
ass
ability to
motherfucking-
draft is actually kind of nuts. It's better than our ability to draft.
And they got-
honestly.
Yeah,
You know,
I could see that.
We got luck. Like luck was on our side with
oh
Wemby.
fuck, oh dude, that shit. Was
But like
so
you think
lit,
about the
man.
players around the league that have come from us, Derek White. That like
He's
we
great.
drafted that guy.
Yep.
And we were he
He's so
made a
good.
difference with us. Yeah.
I really fuck. I've said this on the podcast before. I fuck with Derek White so hard. I was so pissed when we got rid of him.
Bro,
I was too.
It was
yeah.
part of like our like rebuild, like our kind of weird like
Yeah.
reset we were doing.
His
and, like,
talent
I
would have
was
been
so
wasted.
mad.
You know, everything works out.
Yeah,
His
we
talent
got rid of
was-
everybody, but I mean, we got Wemby, right? I
Yeah.
think that's like what everyone comes back to. It's like who gives a shit?
Didn't we get Harrison Barnes from the fucking Warriors?
Mavs.
Yeah.
For him? Oh, I thought he came from the Warriors.
No, he was on the Warriors and then he was playing
Oh.
with the Mavs.
I was like, dude, how poetic to drop a 3.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
on
same deal
Steph,
though
bro.
for the most part.
But he did play for them. Yeah, it is still poetic. Even despite that. I'm excited for the playoffs, you guys.
I'm this close to getting a Keldon Johnson shirt.
You should, because he
Like-
might not be here for, like... He's a
Damn.
tradable piece, I think.
I mean,
No.
you're not wrong.
I'm with you. I don't.
KJ's
Not wrong.
coming through.
I'm with you.
bro.
I'm with you. I don't think we should, but
Him,
again,
Devin,
Do you think there's any
Frank,
chance we
bro,
get
they're
KD?
coming through.
yeah, I think there's a chance we get KD because
Yeah.
KD is he's going to be a free agent, right?
Yeah, he's gonna get to go wherever he wants. Well,
Fuck Katie.
is he a free agent or like is it just everyone
Trade?
just knows that he's gonna get cut because he's too expensive?
We already got Chris Paul. We don't need no fucking Kevin
We're about to
Durant.
lose Chris Paul.
Oh my god.
Are we?
I'm gonna
Well, he
kill
was only here
myself.
for us for 1 year, and the team we made the trade for De'Aaron Fox. The team is getting more set up to move on from him and move him to the bench,
De'Aaron
and
just
he's
got
not.
injured.
He didn't want to do that.
He said in an interview, I think with Tony Parker, he came to the Spurs because it was an opportunity to play, and at this age, for him to miss time with his family, he needs to play. He's
I
not
mean,
gonna
that's
be-
valid,
He's
yeah.
not going to be coming off the bench, you know.
Mhm.
So
I respect that.
Where the fuck is Kyrie Irving?
with the Mavs, yeah. Actually, you know what? Like for a minute there, the Mavs looked pretty good without Luka because they were just able to run through like one player.
Well, I mean, Kyrie and AD is not a bad
No.
two-piece.
No, it's
Like,
pretty good.
not- it's
You
pretty
need a
good, like-
three-piece. This is a combo meal from Cane's. This ain't no fucking appetizer from KFC, dog.
No, dude, it worked out. I think it probably worked out the best for both teams because like the Mavs were gonna fuck up Luka anyway. They were gonna waste his talent. There's like I don't have zero faith in the Mavs. You know, like their ability to construct a good team. I don't know. The Lakers got their piece where like they can move on from LeBron. Like they've got a future piece. Plus now it's like win now and set yourself
But
up
they're
for the Lakers.
married to LeBron for like 10 years.
That's not true. LeBron
Hey,
has like maybe 3
They're
left.
married to LeBron
Maybe.
for like another decade.
No.
And Bronny.
No, dude.
And they're about to cop Bryce.
Would that be some shit
dog.
if, like, right when LeBron's about to leave, they just set him up with some cybernetics and
Dog,
he
they're-
plays for 10 more years?
They release like a new super peptide
They're
that just
Would that make him
like,
trans?
cures his
Fuck out of
Would that
LeBron.
make him trans? Would that make LeBron trans if he got, like
translate.
robot, like, legs so that he could keep, like, going, you know? He transitions into cyborg
Yeah,
and then he
oh,
becomes...
yeah, dude.
Cyber-
And then all the people that like hate like the whole trans argument, they're gonna have that same argument against like cybernetics.
No, he's going to
Like,
solve
no,
it.
we
He's
can't
going to
do
end
that,
it
bro.
by, like, LeBron's trans, that's my goat, like, trans is cool, and then we're good.
Dude, you already know that I want to fucking clone Wemby. So, like, I don't
Dude, how
even know
much
why we're not.
estrogen do you think you would take to make LeBron feminine?
Like
Dude.
Tyler Perry.
Like
Medea?
scientifically, like it would have to be so much.
He would have to have like a battery pack of estrogen like clipped into him every day.
Like
Solar
Bane?
cell.
yeah,
like
yes,
Bane.
exactly.
It's like a hot like femboy LeBron with like a Bane mask.
Trap LeBron, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
No, he'd still have a fucked up hairline.
Dude, that's
though.
like Disney's version of like the next fucking the next what's that the fucking what was the LeBron movie in
Space Jam.
yeah that'll be the next Space Jam movie.
Dude, he's gonna be the inverse Bane.
Yeah.
Instead of that shit giving him strength, it's gonna like reduce it.
Yeah.
Like what? Somehow he's gonna be better than ever.
I
don't
was
know.
born with both genders.
I was born a woman.
Dude, what if it was like severance for genders, dude? It like could flip you. The Thai the Thai femboy like situation would get crazy.
Going up or down?
You go down the elevator to your
Always down.
sex
Always
worker
down.
dungeon, and then it like transitions you immediately, flips your genitals.
Dude, okay, tell me why I'm watching fucking Heretic and out of nowhere there's a companion reference?
That movie was weird as shit, dude.
Because it's A24.
How the
No,
fuck?
companion. I don't think was A24.
How the fuck
it
did
might
they
have
know
been.
that?
What are you talking about?
They were like, "Oh, this is my companion." Like it was like a clear
Nah.
fourth wall break.
Nah.
And I'm like,
What?
Dude, that's just the use of the word companion.
but
I don't.
it's
nah.
the same actress.
No.
Yes, it's the same actress.
And I'm like, what the fuck? It broke me like for a second. I'm like,
Maybe
I was like, dude, maybe
your tinfoil hat is growing a little bit. I
my
think
tinfoil
Yeah.
condom was
You're like
strong
Pino-
that day.
dude.
you're like Pinocchio, and then you get more conspiracy. Your tinfoil hat, just like
That whole movie is kind
That's
of
pretty cool.
conspiracy-y.
yeah. No, I watched that back recently, and I was like, this was a good movie.
This is my companion.
You should,
Heretic?
but well, Heretic or Companion was good too.
Oh,
I haven't seen it, but
Companion?
yeah,
Should watch it.
I really want
It's
to.
pretty good. I think you would like it.
I just saw that Warfare
wait, Companion
movie.
was that robot movie, right?
It was like the like the
Yeah. Oh, dude, that movie
Companion
was sick. Yeah, we saw that in
bots.
theaters. Yeah, that
Yeah.
movie was awesome.
yeah, the movie was dope.
Did you see it?
No,
You said no.
no.
You should
Oh,
watch
you
it.
should. It's
You should
really
watch
good.
Fucking
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid's son.
Jack Quaid.
I fucking hate him.
Yeah.
Bro.
What?
You hate
Why?
him?
What's wrong with him? He's great.
I like him. In
I
want to
see that Novocaine movie too.
It's just
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it was good.
they're using him too much, man. It's like too much.
Well, I mean,
shit.
isn't that kind of like how it works, right? Like you become like a hot actor.
That's
right?
happened a
And
lot
then-
recently, dude. The dude
Yeah,
from
like you
Kick
catch
Ass
on and you just do like everything.
I love.
and the other actor that's in Nosferatu with him, that's been like everywhere too. That
Timothée
you're like,
Chalamet looking dude.
Skarsgård.
so whatever. No, not Nosferatu, but
Oh.
the movie,
guy,
but not the character.
the top hat guy.
Oh, the
Yeah,
white kid.
the-
Yeah,
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
Hank from fucking X-Men. I hate
He's
him.
also
Oh,
he's about to be in something else too that's coming out that I want to see, and I was like, this dude's in like
Yeah.
everything. Like, what the fuck?
It's just that rotation. Those actors
Yeah,
are just like on rotation
Yeah.
right now.
Johnny Depp's daughter.
Lily Rose. Oh,
Are y'all gonna see the Minecraft movie?
oh my god.
My mom keeps bringing up like, I heard that movie's actually good.
I
I'm
really
like,
want to go see it, but like all of the videos that have come out, like from the theaters and stuff, have made me really not want to go. Like I really don't want to be subjected to that fucking bullshit, dude. But I think it's funny as fuck. I'm just not going to the theater. Like that's just what's happening. You know what I mean?
I'll go
Like
see a Lego movie.
that movie was lit, man.
Right.
That movie was so good.
Right. Like
Lego
they,
movie goes hard.
They understand, but like,
Will Arnett
yeah.
is like Batman and shit. Yeah, that's
God.
that dude's hilarious.
I heard the Lego Batman movie was good too. I never saw that one.
It's
Really?
takes mushrooms.
Oh wow, that sounds like an experience.
It's a good time.
Nick, what's going on with baseball, dude?
Dude, baseball is kind of bull right now.
Tell us
man.
about the Mike Trout thing that just happened.
Dude, what happened with Mike?
Oh my god, Nick! Fan interference
No, no,
again.
what the
I'll
fuck?
pull
Oh,
up-
you didn't see
What?
it? Let's
No.
go! Fuck yeah, man! Oh, this just happened like last
the
night, bro.
fuck?
Oh yeah,
I was watching Cubs last night.
A
like,
fan-
beat the shit out of the Dodgers.
a fan got they got banned from the stadium for life for fan interference.
What'd he do?
You'll see.
Fuck you, Kyle Hendricks, you goddamn traitor.
You might have to pull it up on YouTube.
Oh my god. Wait, so the Astros were playing the Angels. I was telling my dad to watch that fucking game, dude.
It's this one
Watch
toward
this
the
shit.
right field corner. It's deep. It's over toward foul territory. Trout leaping. Did he make the catch? He says he thought he was interfered with.
Look at that kid, bro. Kid's
It's
like,
not interference. The Angels
No
might want to take a
fucking
look at this
way.
fan who's just said, "I'm
Oh,
sorry."
don't high five him. Oh, you piece
man.
of shit.
hey,
What
it's
a-
Astros home run, dude. He
That dude looks like a fucking cuck too, man.
Wait, is that not foul?
And he's gonna have a tough time.
It's in his
getting
glove,
interference
bro.
on
Look,
that.
he
It's in
caught
his
it,
glove.
and
Wait,
then
wait,
look.
I thought that's right of foul post.
Yeah, but you can still grab the ball and it's still an out.
Look, he said,
Yeah.
"I'm sorry" when he
Yeah,
took
what a
it.
fucking
What the fuck
asshole.
do you mean I'm sorry? What are you talking about?
He's only sorry because he knows he's gonna get thrown out.
Should be an out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, no, take it. I don't know.
He literally
Wow.
took it
What?
right
Putting your hands up like
in the heat of
he has the ball in his hand like I didn't do anything.
See, that's
Get a
what
load
I'm
of this
saying.
fucking guy.
Like,
I'm sorry for actively ripping it out of your glove.
right? The fuck?
okay, we're gonna need to start like educating people like with where they sit. You know,
Like on an airplane?
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive. Oh, good.
Like if you're gonna sit like where the door is, you
They
have
give
to
you a
accept that
special thing that's like, if
responsibility.
the ball
Yeah.
comes at you, don't rip it out
I'm
of Mike
actually kinda
Trout's glove.
surprised that's not a thing. Like for NBA courtside seats and stuff. Like
Dude.
like a liability. Like like if you get squished by Joel Embiid, like you're not we're
Right.
not liable for
Yeah,
shit.
like you're coming.
I'm surprised that's not a thing. And also like like etiquette, right?
he met with Mike Trout later.
Wait, does
No
it say
way.
that?
It
Seriously?
says later meets Angel Star. Wait, he just said it once
Wait,
I
wait,
go
go up.
once I go out into the stands, it's free game.
He said
just
it doesn't matter. As soon as your glove goes into the stands, it's fair game.
Right.
And if it hits their fingers or their ball hits their hand, I guess it's ruled dead.
Yep.
I guess if you saw the replay, it hits his hand first, then goes in my
So that changes
way.
it. That changes it a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but that's crazy. Like, dude, talk about replay assist, right? Like, that's fucking nuts.
And, dude, it's like the perfect example is that motherfucker in Chicago. Like,
yes.
Like,
yes.
That's the case study, bro. Like,
yeah.
Wait, say that again?
But that's different. Mookie caught it first. Right?
No, I meant like way back in the day. Like
no, but remember the Mookie one last season?
That was crazy.
With the Dodgers. You were like, hey, that's that fan's right to get that ball. But if it touches him first, yes.
Right.
But that guy was like trying to rip Mookie's arm off.
I mean, that was kind of, yeah.
Okay, so it says Waylon and his son were escorted out of the section by security and moved to a different section. Trout had security bring the fan and his son to the Angels clubhouse after the game. In an exchange that was posted on social media by The Athletic, Trout gave the fan's son a bat and a signed ball. He also took a picture with the fan and his son. Cool way to handle it. That's actually cool
sweet.
move by Trout. Because I don't think
Class
Mookie did that. Just say it. I don't think Mookie was like, yeah, that guy's actually cool. Let's meet up.
That's how he got hentavirus
and
lost all that weight, bro. Fucking.
Okay, so other than that, what's been going on in baseball?
How are the Cubs?
Dude, Cubs like destroyed the Dodgers last night. It was like fucking 13-0. Like, it was just embarrassing, bro. Other than that, like, I'd like to see the standings.
Yeah, let me pull up this Cubs.
Oh, Cubs are popping off a little bit,
dude,
huh?
Cubs, like, bro, we have like this guy Kyle Tucker. He's just like the all-in-one package, bro. He can do it all, man. And he's a fucking
from the
outfielder.
Astros.
Right.
Yeah.
It's weird as fuck, bro. Like, this kid can do it all, and I can't believe we only have him for a year.
What the fuck? Dude, that that lady's text message said, I think my UTI came back. The fuck, dude?
Oh, yeah, Rojas.
11-0.
The non-pitcher. Holding it down.
Second home run of the game.
But yeah, that's
top of the ninth. They're just pouring it on.
Carson Kelly. I call him Carson Daly.
Dude, those earrings go hard.
But it's funny. Like, we got all these like ragtag new kids and young kids. Like, we still got PCA. Still got Dansby Swanson.
Are you feeling better about your outlook as a Cubs fan? Because I know your dad was like, nah, next year will be good.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that we lost Chris Morel. He was, like, definitely a good hitter. But, dude, we got Kyle Tucker. His, like, fucking BA is, like, over 1.1. It's, like, 1.2. It's insane, dude. It's, like, I think that's the best hitter in the league right now, in the National League. Like, I can't think of anybody that hits that high.
What's up with these torpedo bats?
I was just about to bring that up.
Okay.
Ben doesn't know about them.
Okay,
we need a visual representation so you can
I
see like what they look like.
I'm super biased on the subject, so I can't like.
No, say it.
I want to like do the follow up. My nuanced tinfoil condom take is that MLB is upset with Louisville Slugger, the company that exclusively makes the wooden bats for MLB, like professional play. And Louisville Slugger decided to make their bats shaped like the aluminum torpedo shape, right? Like all tapered and shit, not like the old classic style that they're known for, right? You're not allowed to use aluminum bats in MLB, or they only would, right?
So they shaped them like the aluminum bat to use.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound illegal to me, right?
Right.
That sounds legal.
It sounds smart,
right? It's just
shape of the bat.
Sounds like some Bill Belichick shit.
It's a private company engineering their product to fucking.
Just like the UFC glove, you switch the glove, you switch the bat, right?
100%.
And those gloves are supposed to make it better. This bat's supposed to, what's the whole concept of the game is to hit the ball. If you can engineer a bat that sends the ball farther, then why not?
What are we doing?
Yeah. I think the whole where it gets politicized and like people get upset and people get shit wrong is that like the head general manager for the Yankees, I forget his name, but he commissioned this style of wooden bats for the Yankees. So the Yankees were the first MLB team to like actually use this design, in Major League Baseball.
Can you do that per team basis with equipment? I thought it was like
I don't
the
know.
helmets and shit in football. Like you have these you can pick from, but you can't like get an outside helmet. You know?
I have no idea. Like, I truly don't know. It's like,
That's a good question.
right, because it's like,
it probably varies based on the league. I bet you different leagues have different rules.
I mean, my whole question is like, why would y'all not be working with this company to make a better product for your athletes?
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like MLB's like gotta catch up with like the replay and like the all that shit plus the equipment, like how the NFL is doing these like specifically designed helmets.
I think part of the problem is like
R&D,
you
dude.
have a percentage of your fan base that are like traditionalists.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like they
Right.
don't want it to change. Like they don't.
Yes.
Like because now it's like a bastardization of
And
like what it was before.
those
You
are
know what I
the-
mean? Like,
Sport evolves,
those
things
are
move
the-
on.
yeah, they're dragging their feet.
Those are the people like demonizing the Yankees motherfucker because they're like, yeah, he went to MIT. He's the one that sent Louisville Slugger like these 3D printed plans for like a wooden, like they make it like he's the fucking bad guy. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, he just got an education, man. Y'all need to chill with this shit.
Let's take a look at these bats real
Yeah.
quick.
And also, like, I think the issue is MLB doesn't own Louisville Slugger. It's a separate company, and because they're making these new fancy bats, they're required to pay more than, like, the old school
I mean, sure, yeah.
cheap bats that are disposable and supposed to break and looks good for the camera, sells
Bat
more.
breaking does look good, but a home run looks pretty fucking sweet.
Exactly.
I think more home runs is good for the sport. Am I tripping? I mean, you're like a baseball guy, right?
It
Like,
really
more
is.
home runs is good, right? Like,
It really is.
Pronounced. So this bat over here, regular. You can see how the
Classic.
weight's distributed, how we are used to seeing Major League Baseball bats. On this side,
It's funny like how small of a difference
It's
it is.
so minimal.
But like
It's just
the
a tapered.
result, dude. The results are like dramatic though. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts? They're almost identical, man.
Almost. And you can kind of see
You can
how they're
see the
how they're
difference.
made different.
Yeah.
The one on the right, you can obviously see it's turned. The torpedo's lathed because it's tapered, right? Like you see the rotational
Right,
spin on the fucking, like you can tell it's been spun on a fucking pole. Which makes me think, like, bro, maybe this is actually just like a pissing match between like the pole turners union and the like lathe.
You think the woodworking unions are like, hey man, fuck those lathe operators.
Fuck the pole turning motherfuckers. We're doing this lathe shit.
Some artisan bats in this bitch. Yeah, I mean, if it's just weight distribution on the bat, it just makes sense. If you make contact like 90% of the time with the upper portion of the bat, and you just keep most of the weight and like the thickness
It
of
does
that
make
up
sense.
there,
Yeah.
you get
You
like
smash
when
it,
you
dude.
when you hit it on the fucking button, that shit goes. Why not? It's still skill. You still got to hit it right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've
For real.
always had to hit it right there. So,
Timing, patience,
no, I think that's-
technique, how
yeah.
you stand, how you hold it.
So baseball's in full swing. NBA's in the.
Alexander Ovechkin just passed Wayne Gretzky for the most goals of all time in NHL history.
Oh,
That is-
damn.
That just happened. If you want to pull that up, we could see like
Let's
his like record-breaking goal. That was pretty. It was pretty sweet actually. Like NHL was hyping it up like a motherfucker. They were milking it super hard. Oh yeah, and then Wayne Gretzky was there.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
I think I
at
saw
the
that.
game, and he was like back in the day when he broke the record, he was like, "This record will get broken one day, and whenever it does, like I'll be there to like shake the hand of like whoever does
Oh
it."
hell yeah.
And then he was there, and he would, he was like a man of his word and stuff.
That's
and it
actually
was-
kind of bold,
dude. It was pretty, and it's like Wayne Gretzky, dude. He's like the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Canadians hate him though.
They can't deny.
Canadians
They can't
fucking-
deny his greatness.
No,
though.
they do. They don't hate him. They call him a traitor, dude. He's like
What? Why?
Benedict Arnold.
What the fuck? Why? Oh yeah. See, this is this
Gray
Sam?
haired, yeah.
Yeah, he's old. It's like fucking
Brett Favre, bro.
Jesus.
He does look kind of
like
like
Brett
Brett Favre, right? No, I was thinking he looked like the kicker, Adam Vinatieri. Yeah, I was thinking Adam Vinatieri.
He does look like Adam Vinatieri.
Yeah.
Dude is an old man for sure.
Dude, he's got to be a tough son of a bitch, dude, to be playing hockey for that long, man.
They're a different breed.
All their teeth are
NHL players
fucked
will
up.
like play so
with an
hurt.
engraved golden stick to commemorate his achievement as the NHL's all-time goals leader.
Yo, that is fucking cool.
He just puts it in his butt.
What?
This golden dildo.
Dude, that golden stick is fucking sweet.
Oh, they gave his kids 2 mini sticks? That's sick.
Wait, no way.
Yes.
That's
Painted
cool,
on
man.
canvas,
That goes fucking
along with an actual
hard.
That's way better than a statue, bro.
Right, that looks sick.
and a game-used stick.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
something to be proud of. That goes hard.
Bro, LeBron didn't get shit.
That's right. He didn't get shit.
The NBA needs to take notes on this shit. Stop doing statues.
This is dope. I didn't see this before. This is really cool.
And Formula One gets rid of the fastest lap point incentive.
Damn.
That was pretty cool, huh? That was awesome.
No, that's sick, bro. You know, like the Dwayne Wade. We looked at the statues on this
yeah.
show.
Oh, they're all terrible.
Fuck them. Do those.
They're so bad.
Do whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that was with the skates coming out.
Yeah,
Bro.
Mini
It goes
Mellow.
And
Have a-
they would all be personal. Like for Kobe, you could have like a black mamba.
Dude, have a
Like, etched
concrete,
in.
like encrusted, like LeBron shot or something with like the basketball.
No,
You can
or
go
the
and
block.
feel it.
The block.
Oh, blocked by Jay.
Yeah, the
Dude.
block, dude.
Yes.
That would go hard, right? That would
Cleveland
actually
should
be
have
so
that.
sweet. Well, either that or Cleveland. Yeah, either that one or the Kyrie shot over the Steph. Either
fucking
or,
game
like,
winner?
or it could be both. It could be like a backdrop. You know what I mean? With both shots in there, that would go hard, right?
Dude, like Kobe's just like jumping out of a helicopter.
That's fucked,
in
bro.
like snake form.
It's, you know, in a weird
Like
world.
an anamorph.
In a weird
Is that
world,
what
bro.
you're fucking talking about, dude?
An animal.
Yeah, dude, that's the dude. He didn't actually die, bro. He's still out there, man. He's just stuck. He can't get back yet.
No,
you
what
know?
happened was he morphed into a black mamba and jumped out of the helicopter.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Fucking
saying.
survived.
Yeah,
Became Harambe.
snakes on a plane, bro.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Snakes on a copter.
Snakes on a copter, dude.
Dude, this is fucked. Kobe, I love you, man.
Oh, no,
my
sorry,
God.
bro.
Like,
We roast our friends.
That's
It's great.
We do, bro. We keep it real.
there is a world though where you could create an inspirational video, including like animated Kobe Bryant, and do that little animation, and people would be like you could get away with the copter shit
W.
as long as you, I think you could get away with it.
Oh, dude, could you pull up the MLB standing? I'm so sorry.
No, you're.
Oh,
good.
yeah,
I wanted to
he
see
did
the
wanna see
overview,
that.
like real quick. I'm just kind of curious.
How far into the season are we right now?
It's like a third. I don't want to like be super authoritative on that.
You want to see
shit.
overall
Yeah.
without the divisions?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
All right, there you go, dude.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
So look, dude, Los Angeles, the poorest,
Yeah.
the least frugal team in the MLB is only third right now.
They're coming now.
2 games back.
The Padres are still looking lit. Giants still looking lit. Dude, the Tigers. Dude, honestly, like, glow up of the year, White Sox, bro.
Yeah, the White Sox were ass last season.
Holy
wasn't
fuck.
it where they were last season? They were like, hey, we're gonna potentially break the record for the least amount of wins
Yeah.
in a season.
Like, super dead last.
I hate to call that a glow up, bro. They're still 4-10.
Yeah.
I mean, this is MLB, so you got 100 a billion games.
Right.
4-10 is kind of great. Kind of crazy.
Last 10, 2-8, they should be turning
They're
that
not the
around.
worst team in the league, so that's, they're just the 4th worst team in the league.
They look like they've been having a hard time. What the fuck?
One of my favorite TikTokers is a White Sox fan.
Did you air quotes
Do you know
fan?
who I'm talking about? The
No,
guy,
let's
the guy
go-
who wears the paper bag on his head.
No.
I'm pulling this shit up.
Oh, he's the best, man.
But, dude, I'm excited for Mets Cubs. Let's go. Diamondbacks, too, man. Fucking what's his
TikTok.
name? Corbin Carroll.
I'll find him.
Why does he have a bag on his head?
Because he's ashamed, bro. It's like the Cleveland Browns fans.
Oh shit!
They put a bag over their head because they're ashamed.
Yeah, him.
We beat the Red Sox again! We beat the Red Sox again! We beat the Red Sox! Whoa! Again! Chicago White Sox!
This guy fucking hates the owner of the White Sox, dude. This guy rocks, man. This is where I'm getting some of my MLB knowledge from, is from this fucking guy. Yeah, look, like, go to lose 8 in a row, yeah. Peak Groundhog Day, Jerry.
7 straight losses! Whoa!
I fucking love this guy, man.
Jerry, we lose again! And what is the Jerry way of losing? Great pitching with no hitting! We find new ways to lose every single day! We did it, Jerry! 7 straight losses! The White Sox need to lose 15 more in a row for the most losses in franchise history!
Oh my
Same
god!
day tomorrow, everyone, for another day of losing! We did it, Jerry! We did it! Jerry!
Dude, honestly, if you flip, you're like, this is good. Good example of like mentally reframing, dude. He's like, losing is good, winning is bad. Every time we lose, I will get so excited.
Yeah,
it's like it's
like we're one day closer to it being over.
It's the equivalent of like fading a bet or something. You're like, that guy sucks. Like whatever the opposite. I want the opposite. I'm rooting for that shit.
Me last night watching Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah. Did you do that?
No, I didn't bet on that fucking fight last night.
Okay, you got to see this though, Heston.
Oh yeah, I do need to see this. Yeah, let's take.
You know they won't show.
What's
any
great
of
is
the
we
highlights.
actually brought up Bryce Mitchell in an old episode. Do you remember that? We were like, we brought up like some of the weird shit he was saying. Like
it was out of pocket
about his like conspiracy theories and shit.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Yeah,
it's like y'all thought fucking.
I thought he got
Strickland
banned from the UFC already. That's why I was surprised to see who was fighting.
No, he's still ranked. Fucking John Silver, bro.
The Fighting Nerds, dude. They're my new favorite. Yeah, dude. How did you like those fights last night?
Dude, you spent money on that outfit. You gotta wear it, dude.
Nike drip, bro. Except my communist Under Armour panties. Does Nike even sell underwear?
I think so. Dude, did you know that Skims sells men's
really?
boxers and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
do.
like
Yeah.
super nice.
Can I get the ones that like Cameron Brink wore?
Dude, do you think they have like a Kanye print?
No.
Like you can get the Kanye bulge boxers.
No, doesn't his family like not fuck with him, bro?
I don't think they.
I don't think. I don't think his daughter fucks with him.
Dude, have you heard his new Hitler song? Dude, you gotta look
Heston,
this
what the
up,
fuck?
bro. Like, yeah, pull it up on TikTok, bro. Go to TikTok. There was a leak of his new. He has a new Hitler song, and it's
Jesus Christ,
dude. It actually sounds good though. That's the funny part.
This has got to be a joke.
Command of the Third Reich!
No, that's not.
Little known fact.
This is
epic
that
rap
was
battles.
epic rap battles. That was the epic rap battle audio. Nah, this shit is all AI bullshit.
I thought it might have been AI, but
it has to be, bro. Like I'm not trusting that shit. Alright,
I don't know. It seems kind of real to me, bro.
No, that's has to be AI. If it is not, bro,
dude, did you see? Like he has like Hitler songs on like this new album he's gonna drop called World War III. You
oh my god,
dude, he's gonna do a song with Dave Blunt.
Let's go.
That's what I said.
Boy, bro.
He's gonna do a song with Dave Blunt.
Friend of the show, Dave.
He's like the only feature on the album. Like no one else wanted him to do anything.
Dave Blunt was like, you know what, I could use.
It's gonna be some in my feelings rap, bro.
Dude. Also, we got to think about canceling this guy for vibing to this song. Like, he didn't phase him at all. He was like,
he's like, I'm with Kanye, bro.
Yeah. This is his new studio, his new producer. Like nobody wants to fuck with this shit.
Right.
They're like, yeah,
Like someone will do it, right?
he has to go back to like the hood. Like he's gotta go low key again.
That
know?
actually like, what if that like results in like a music revival though? Because he like gets back to his roots, like in a weird, because he's racist.
The streets fuck with
he
him
becomes
again.
racist and goes back to the hood to be racist.
Yeah.
But that brings him back.
Yeah.
To like where he came from, and then he comes full circle, and then he becomes hood Kanye again.
He becomes like
Ye,
the Black
Ye.
Hitler.
Yeah, and no, and that feeds into his whole like Christ persona because he can like resurrect from Ye like back into Kanye.
Yeah.
Like the old.
Yeah, he can be the Father, Son,
Ye,
and Holy
bro.
Spirit.
Yeah, man, and he'll just like bring it back, and it'll be.
He was like original Kanye, the Father.
Right.
Like then Ye.
That's right.
You know, that was the Son, but really all along
Yeah.
the Holy Spirit was my racist ass.
And like one of his first songs, like after he like resurrects from Ye back to Kanye, he's gonna like have like an obituary song like to start the album.
They want Kanye
For
to
like
be
his
Kanye.
old self.
For his old self.
Yeah. Dude, that's some shit he would do. That actually would go hard.
They want Kanye to be Kanye.
That's fucking. I think that officially is like I can't listen to his. Like I'll listen to the past shit and reminisce, and then
I still do while I work out from time to time.
That shit makes me
for
laugh,
sure.
bro. Like the fucking, they don't want me to be Kanye. They want me to be Kanye. I'm like, this is the beginning of him losing his mind.
So he's been on a spiral. Let's
bro,
admit.
like we all ignored
man,
it. We're
he's
like,
been on-
dude, this
he's
shit
been
is
on that nitrous.
That's my shit, bro. Like
when we talked
Dude, I
about him
wonder-
and his
I
teeth,
wonder
we
what
were.
that's like. Like you just have access to like medical grade nitrous all the time. Like that's crazy.
why the fuck haven't we gotten Galaxy Gas?
He probably
I'm not
he
doing
probably
that.
does
I'm not
that.
doing- not even for the memes or nothing, bro. I ain't doing that shit.
He probably does that shit that's like in the lethal injections, bro.
Oh
like
my god,
just like microdose.
sodium nitrate.
Dude, you know what goes into a lethal injection?
Absolutely not.
We've looked it up on the show before. It's actually super fascinating.
Really, what goes into it?
The reason why is because there's not a given recipe for it.
It's fertilizer.
It's not. No, dude. It's like an amalgamation of just like a bunch of shit that they get. Like they just put it into a concoction that's supposed to kill you.
Yeah,
but it's not an exact science.
It-
Like they
really?
It
just-
depends. It
yeah, it's
varies
crazy.
State to state.
Yeah, that's why
because
sometimes
it's state by state basis.
Well, yeah, there's no regulation for
That's
it.
true,
So there's
there
no
is
way
no
to
regulation.
like prove that like it's right. So like sometimes when they do a lethal injection on somebody, like it's fucked up, so it doesn't kill them right away, and they like suffer
the
before they
worst death
fucking
of your
die.
life.
Yeah. And sometimes they don't even die. Like
Yeah,
it just like
doesn't work.
tortures them
If
basically,
you
like
survive,
until
do
they
you
like
just-
get the concoction right. I guess, dude. Did you hear about that guy for? I think it's like Oklahoma. He was sentenced to death, and he chose to go out by firing squad.
That's sick, I guess.
That's kind of crazy, right?
That's like the most efficient.
Like in
fucking
2025.
way.
Well, actually, that's starting to feel more. And
Why
more
do you think
real
he
at this
did
point,
that?
But
Why do you think he suggested firing squad?
maybe because it's memorable.
He heard about the fucking
He's got to die anyway.
Yeah. he
lethal
read about it?
injection.
Yeah,
He's like,
right. He was like,
"Fuck
I don't know,
that."
man. Bro, trusting the intern to get this shit right. Just shoot me, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
Plus,
shoot me.
plus the firing squad, nobody knows like who actually shot like the lethal bullet because it's like,
True. I mean,
Wait,
well,
that's real?
Okay. Think about this, Heston. You get hit with the bullet, right?
Uh-huh.
Which bullet killed you? Was it the first bullet? That's some dumb
so
shit. All of the bullets killed him, but like, let's be real.
right, but it's more for the people shooting at him.
I wonder what.
That's what I was thinking.
Is firing squad like ceremonious?
Yeah,
Right.
a little
Like,
bit.
what are there rules for a firing squad?
No.
Like you know how like in the military like they have to abide
21
by
guns.
like etiquette and
It's
stuff.
it's
Like,
funny that you mentioned that because I always associate that shit with the fucking fascist Spanish War, like straight up, like that's like what all their paintings are. Goya, holy fuck, Jesus, I pulled that out. Thank God.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Francisco Goya, he does like all the. I'm sure y'all have seen his paintings.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, if it's like famous,
It's
right?
if you've ever seen Mexican like traditional art, not like indigenous. I'm saying like Spanish colonial inspired art. It follows Goya like pretty good. He did the like Atlas or Cronus eating his son.
No way. He
Like
did that.
that, yeah,
oh
that-
yeah, I've seen that.
That terrifying. Painting.
Oh yeah, dude, that painting's crazy. Have you seen that painting, Ben? Of the guy
No, I'll
eating
look
his
it up.
kid?
I'll
Oh,
look it up.
shit.
But what was the
Oh, you've never
point of
seen that? You like stuff like that. It's like historic and shit.
Francisco Goya's.
Is it Saturn?
Yeah,
It's Saturn eating his son, right? Yeah. This is from like the Greek times, right?
Fuck yeah. But yeah, that
Yeah,
style.
dude, that painting goes hard, bro. That's crazy.
That fucking style. He actually painted this inside his house.
Wasn't he like insane? Wasn't he
was-
like on drugs or
he was
something?
fucking
Like when he did
gone,
this shit?
bro. Deeply depressed.
Yeah, this dude was like
fucking
losing his fucking mind when he did this painting.
segregated
I don't know
by
why I know that.
by the Republicans of the Spanish.
Oh man.
Why did we bring this up?
Oh, I have no idea. What the fuck?
I was like, this is sick, but like, how the fuck did we get here? We were talking about like, the fuck were we talking
culture,
about?
God damn it! Firing squads.
Yeah, dude, fucking
that's
firing.
right. Here we go.
Pull,
Yeah.
pull up Goya, Spanish War firing squad. Like there'll be a painting. I believe y'all will be like, I've seen that. Yeah. Y'all have seen this one?
What
3rd
the
of May?
fuck? No, I've never seen that.
This
I've
is
not
a-
seen this.
That
is
looks
a-
fucking crazy.
This is a famous painting that basically encapsulates the Spanish Civil War.
That's a crazy picture, dude.
Yeah.
What
This
the
looks
fuck?
this looks like the inverse of the Boston Tea Party, or what's
Oh, yeah.
no, what's the one where they shoot him in the fucking streets?
Oh,
like
the Boston Massacre?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
It's like inverse, bro. You flip it, that's what that one
That
looks
is, yeah, you're kind of
like. Can you
right.
pull that shit
Yeah.
out? Shouldn't-
Bro, we're pulling
The
a
fuck?
lot out of our...
Dude, we can hold
out
on.
of our brains
Hold
right
on.
now,
Wait a
like-
minute. We can look at that previous painting. I look at this one and Google says safe search and blocks the image from being shown until I accept safe search.
I did see
off.
that. I did
What
see
the fuck
that.
is that? It's the same shit. And I'm tripping. It's not inverse. It's actually this fucking same. This dude straight up copied Goya's flow, word for word, bar for bar. Look at this.
That's
shit.
crazy, actually, when you think about
He
it.
copied his flow.
Straight up, dude.
Who painted this shit? Paul Revere painted it?
Yes.
Yo,
Well,
why the fuck
what
did?
the fuck
Why
is-
did we not know that?
he was an engraver. He did like
Wait,
little
like
block-
chiseling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it says it right there. He was it was engraved.
like for real. After,
It wasn't even paint.
after
Whoa,
he did his
that's kind of cool.
after he did his midnight ride. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm."
Bro, how long would that take?
Like
Wait, he also copied Henry Pelham's flow. It's based on the earlier engraving by Henry
Yeah.
Pelham.
straight up?
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, our founding fathers were a bunch of plagiarists.
That's crazy. But we always talk about the one if by land, two if by sea, the British are coming. Paul Revere painted that or engraved that shit.
Right,
Like,
it
that
was-
goes hard as fuck.
Like to promote himself.
They showed us the picture in school. Guarantee nobody ever said Paul Revere did that shit. I would have remembered
Right,
that shit.
right, and
No
it's,
one said that.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't think so.
and it's
I don't
kind of
remember
bullshit.
that.
Like, why the fuck do we steal like the thunder from like the Puritan pilgrims and like give it to the weird ass founding fathers, who were kind of like fucking weird?
Yeah, you're
Like-
talking about the Puritans who left
Right.
initially and came here, and
Right.
then we're always like, oh damn. Well, because that's
But,
when we unified, I guess.
In school, we're taught it was for fucking religious freedom.
To escape religious persecution.
Yeah,
the
which is like not even
dog?
remotely close to what it was.
If we know anything about fucking English history, which we do a bad fucking job of teaching in American
it's only gonna
school,
get worse too. Man.
Dog, England created their own fucking church, the Anglican Church, to get away from the Catholic Church. It was pretty fucking like tolerable, like relatively speaking.
Yeah, that was the whole point, wasn't it? King Henry VIII,
like what the
changed.
fucking religious persecution?
He made a new church or some shit because he wanted to like divorce his wife to marry another one. 'cause
Exactly.
she wouldn't give him an heir.
and it's like
she kept having like
I'm learning a lot right now.
daughters.
Like, that
right? So
had-
he did this like a couple times, but initially he wanted to get divorced. So he was like, the church was like, nah,
I
and he
feel
was
like I've
like,
heard
fuck
this
you.
before.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
piece of shit. Yeah, but he he made it in a way, which is like a weird way to say this, right? But he made it like a more accepting church.
Sure. Because he wanted to
he was
fuck
a piece of
somebody
shit,
else,
but he was like,
yeah.
"Hey, you can get divorced if you want. Like, it's fine."
Hey, we
We're
can all
more
do it,
progr-
right, guys?
amendments are cool.
But yeah, probably that dude. That's probably how Islam started with multiple wives too, man.
Like,
Like the first guy to do it was like, "Hey, come on,
The head of
right,
the
guys?
head
Hey, you can do it too, right?"
he was
Same-
like, "Let's change
same
the
with
book."
Mormonism.
I was gonna
bro.
say with Mormonism
Shit.
being like, polygamy isn't popular. We're gonna cut that shit. They were like, the fucking lead like rabbi or whatever. I don't fucking know what they're
But,
called in Muslim
like
Muslim.
to say they came here for religious freedom is kind of dumb because they had that. In
It was
England.
religious differences.
They came here to make money,
Yeah, I would.
and the fact that they
L.
don't talk about that is like kind of disingenuous.
They came here to make money, and like most of them died horribly.
Because it's like,
I mean, back then,
what kind of economic system
what
do y'all like?
I don't know. They were probably desperate people, I would assume. You know?
We're addicted to capitalism. Why the fuck wouldn't y'all teach that? Like, our country was founded, like, for
capitalism.
Yeah.
Did you know that we had like 12 presidents before George Bush? I mean, George Bush, George Washington.
No.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, the United States had presidents before George Washington. They just weren't like, we weren't like,
because we weren't
the United States yet, but we were still like a series of colonies.
Yeah.
So we still had like elected leaders that like, they don't teach about at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about the losers, bro?
They're not losers. Like, that led to our independence. Like, that matters. I feel like that's really important. Like, why don't we even know about that? That's crazy.
You remember, like, colonial America, we used to have, like, another branch of government, right?
Yeah.
A fourth branch?
A fourth branch.
What was that?
It was called the House of Burgess.
Yeah,
Burgesses? And
bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie?
I don't
that sounds wrong.
Bro, you just hit the fucking nail on the head, because the House of Burgess, that's the American way of saying bourgeois, like the French, or the German burger.
I feel like I've heard this before, too. What the fuck?
It's literally, like, the part of the fucking government that represents actual people, not the fucking ruling elected class.
That's true. Yeah, the House of Burgesses.
So it's like a workers' party.
Where the fuck did that go?
Good question.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane. We need to be teaching kids about the fucking House of Burgesses, because, like, if they get this fucked up idea, like, oh, bourgeoisie is bad, it's really not.
Wait, no, isn't this just our concept of House of Representatives now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, we have some form of this.
Right. But we need to go back to the fucking House of Burgesses.
I like the name better. It sounds sick.
It does sound way cooler.
Let's do a name change. This, like, Trump wants the name change, dude. Let's do this.
It makes regular
Gulf
people...
of America.
The big Gulf. Bigger than most.
I literally gave Elon a handy last night at the fight.
I'm gonna come.
His child...
Dude. Bro, at the fight. Nick, who the fuck was at the UFC
Trump was at the fight?
Night? No,
dude. Boys, bro.
The entire fucking cabinet was at the goddamn fights last night.
RFK was there with his
way.
wife.
RFK,
Everyone, dude,
Marco
the presidential
Rubio.
cabinet rolled up to the UFC fight.
Rafael Cruz, you
Dude,
Canadian.
this is unironically some
bitch.
WWE shit. What the fuck?
Dude, imagine if, like, Marco Rubio, like, just walks up.
Where the fuck was Ron DeSantis?
Dude, am I tripping? Are they not, like, in extremely compromised positions a lot? Like, how easy would it be for somebody to just bop, like, that's it? Like, am I tripping?
We've
Like,
all
is he
seen
not putting
we've all
himself,
seen-
like, at risk a lot?
See, that's what my dad said, and we had, like, a whole discussion on, like...
Like, there's no way, especially after, like, the Secret Service blunders that have already happened, that they're that airtight every time. There's no way.
Where do y'all think the Secret Service was last night?
I couldn't fucking tell you. Not the UFC event, probably.
Were they inside?
I would imagine so if they were there.
I would think that they would probably have a perimeter and interior.
They were outside because they already have, like, that, like, guard perimeter. They only send, like, 2 dudes to, like, go in with Trump.
Like, personally.
Right. But I'm like, do they have guns?
Did they
I think so. I think they're all
Doesn't
armed.
that put them in a more compromising position, letting guns in?
Right.
If you have metal detectors to, like, keep guns out, you send 2
Well, I mean, if
dudes
you're
in
secret,
with
I think
guns.
like if you're Secret Service, it's like,
Bro, imagine,
you know.
like, 5 guys roll up on one Secret Service dude and want to get his piece.
I see what your increased risk. I see what you're saying.
Run in.
Yeah.
So it's like a little game. Like, I'm curious, like, how that went down last night. Especially
cat
with
and mouse.
RFK, fucking Marco.
Yeah, that was a little piece of it that I forgot. I was watching it and I was like, our entire cabinet is here, dude. Like,
You're like,
I'm
why
so
aren't y'all
glad
working?
that they're enjoying
Nah,
these
we
fights.
still got Tulsi, Cash. Fucking...
Cash was there.
Oh, I didn't see him.
He was right next to Marco Rubio. I swear to God.
I didn't even see Marco.
No, RFK. He was right next to RFK.
As soon as I saw
Did y'all hear about RFK being blackmailed with essay allegations?
former...
Y'all hear about that?
His former...
Yeah, like
running mate?
well, I think she was like what are they, like a campaign
Okay,
manager or
yeah.
something?
I didn't.
But
hear
she was
about that.
underage. That's the whole thing. They're saying it's gonna come out soon. Like he might lose his job or something.
Speaking of SA, dude, they got fucking Joe Gatto from the Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, and
what the fuck?
And
Murr.
and
Murr, bro.
And
What?
Murr. Yeah, something came
What?
out about Murr too. How crazy is that?
What the fuck? I read about
But then
that
when you
in
think
People
about
magazine.
it, though, it almost like kind of tracks though. Like they seem like the kind of
I don't know.
I don't know.
I figured they were too
man.
fucking weird to like do that.
Well, that's
shit.
probably why they're trying to holler at like 16-year-olds. You know what I mean?
Former
What a
Impractical Jokers
scumbag,
cast member Joe Gatto is
Oh,
being
wait,
accused
this
by
guy
two
actually-
different women of sexual assault and harassment, respectively. The first set of accusations came from a TikTok user posting under the moniker Juzib, who claims that Gatto sexually assaulted her when she was 19 after they messaged each other on social media, and he invited her back to his hotel room. Yes, he did sexually assault me, she said on TikTok.
Yeah, I heard this situation with him was more like the girl regretted it than anything. So it's not like real SA. And that was kind of what he was saying too. He was always his argument was like, I'm not saying I didn't fuck her. He's like, but I can tell you right now, like anyone will vouch for me when they tell you that like I'm not somebody who would like grape somebody. You know what I mean? He's like, I didn't do anything that was not consensual, like straight up. Like that's what he was saying.
I fucking laugh when the part of the story is like he voluntarily entered an inpatient program, and it's just like, do they have like a fucking Harvey Weinstein like treatment center now?
Yeah, it's the Harvey Weinstein
They
Me
named the
Too.
building after him.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, like you just said, Puritans and capitalism, bro, this shit is, you can make money off of it, that shit's there.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we got a treatment center, it's all state of the art, like it's up to code, state like recognized, you get in trouble, you come here, you pay us money, and like, it's
And
basically
now
just,
you're rehabilitated.
it's basically just a PR like
Yeah.
salvaging stunt.
But what about Murr? The
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
did he do?
Oh no, the Murr thing might be real.
Oh.
There, yeah, yep.
Oh,
yeah, he
grooming.
hollered at a girl when she was like 16, and he was like, "Hey, yo, holler at me when you're 18."
Oh,
She was
God.
like, "Bet."
That's like some adult
And then I
incel
think
shit.
that's what grooming bullshit, but
Yeah.
And then I think they did hook up after she was legal, so like he never.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that in all caps. It is not illegal.
Dude,
but it's like weird.
It's fucked.
Grooming's not illegal, right? It's just like
It's weird as fuck.
Oh yeah, no,
It's
for sure.
obviously some-
But like he wouldn't go to prison, is what I'm saying.
No, but it's
Oh, but
definitely
it's-
not a good
oh, yeah,
look.
it's not cool.
It's like, dude, you just talk to like a teenager
until
like yeah, and
like
then
fucking Whoa Wiki, bro. The Catch Me Outside girl when she started her OnlyFans.
Dude,
the day she turned 18, she made like $12 million.
Yeah, I mean that shows you how
What the
fucked
fuck,
shit
bro?
is.
Yeah,
right?
what the fuck, man?
Like that many people were just waiting for the OnlyFans to drop.
I
Some
think
fucking,
that shit is crazy.
At least she made money off this shit.
Is
like,
this
you
not
know what I mean?
the Dr. Disrespect debacle?
Oh well, that where he texted a minor, messaged a minor.
And
Is that what happened?
The same shit?
I actually don't know the details.
Well, he
about
said
that.
pictures were never exchanged. They never
I have no idea.
They never met up, but it sounded like they wanted to meet up, but they never did. Like it never happened.
His real name is Herschel.
Guy Beam, dude. Yeah.
Herschel.
Bruh, Guy Beam is like kind of a cooler. He should have like an alter ego called Guy Beam. That actually sounds.
It's
fucking
crazy that his
awesome.
alter ego is Dr. Disrespect.
Dude, I was so dialed
2017.
into this shit when it was coming out.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
I was
he sent
so
messages
in,
to a
bro.
minor in 2017, and he said,
Yeah, it sounded
insisting
like they were
nothing
like
illegal
flattering and stuff, but like it never went further than that. But like, how much of that do you believe, right?
Well,
like
I think
they found their chats on Twitter whispers.
This
Yeah.
was the first arm of the cancel machine, right? And so
This?
Yes. The second arm got Asmongold, right?
I mean, what Asmund said was kind of weird, though.
Right.
Like, he
Asmund
did
is
fuck up.
Asmund's I do
Chronologically,
I like him, but
they got
like, I don't know.
canceled.
not
like,
his political shit. I fucking hate
but
that.
chronologically, they got like it was Dr. Disrespect, first domino. Second domino was Asmongold. I'm trying to remember who the third one was.
Michelle Obama.
No.
Oh,
It was like,
Damn.
fuck. Was it Diddy? It was probably Diddy.
Dude, damn. The Dr. Disrespect to Asmongold to Diddy Pipeline, that would be nuts.
But, like, that's how, like, I'm not saying, like, what they did was, like, less bad or, like, you know.
You're just saying compared to Diddy?
Like the attempt to cancel them was there, right? Like, I think with Asmongold, it was so weird because it was just, like, a political statement.
Asmon's never going to get canceled because he doesn't give a shit.
Right. And, like, Dr. Disrespect, it was more, like,
has he come
personal.
back?
Yeah, he's back. He's been back.
Where is he stream now?
He's still on YouTube.
Really?
Is
he monetized?
I get the notifications and shit, but I don't watch his shit anymore.
I was
like, I can't
off
really.
Principle, yeah, no, I stopped watching his shit.
It doesn't matter that much to my life that I'm like, I need to watch this shit.
I never even watched his streams anyways. I always watched VODs, like, that's it.
I would watch
even
his
then, I
streams.
would only watch it when I had nothing else to watch.
I'd watch for a little bit, and if it seemed like it was going to be a good one, I'd stick around. If I was like, dude, he's just raging, I'd fucking bail.
But my point with the 3 is like, they go after, like, the low-hanging fruit until they get
to
like,
the big one.
Oh, sure. It's like they gain momentum. It's like a wave.
Right. And it's kind of interesting. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like,
I think there's just all-around disdain for shit like this. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
scumbaggery.
It may come in threes. It may come in waves. It's just, I think people are just like, ugh.
I know people say that about, like, celebrity deaths and shit, but
it just happens.
Same.
I don't know. There's no, like, pattern. It just happened.
Right.
Yeah. Dude, it was good to do this again.
Hell yeah.
It's good to be back. Happy to be capable to be
Missed
here
all of you.
on my goddamn scooter.
He's handy capable, everyone.
Yeah, getting close to the leg being healed. We'll have an update in a couple weeks in regards to x-rays and stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to start walking soon. That'll be really nice.
Hell yeah.
Other than that, it's nice to see you boys.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, happy to be here.
Absolutely.
For anyone else who needs a reminder, I'm Heston.
I'm Nick.
I'm Ben.
And we're definitely not experts.
Not in the slightest.
At all. Y'all be easy. See y'all next week.
Later.
Like in the morning, bro. Like before the school opens and everyone's in the fucking
The
the
courtyard's just
second
chilling.
story gym, dude.
Dude, fuck that gym, by the way. How the fuck